least if you got something problem in the future, you can refer back to my video or ask me straight away. Okay, now let us go into our priority, which is yang ini saya tunjuk kepada tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. We not yet put any indicator, betul tak? Kita tak letakkan logo, kita tak letakkan gambar, and we do not make it much more beautiful. So how to do that? You will have all this. First, you ada URL embed. URL embed ni untuk letak apa? Untuk letak contohnya YouTube video. Okay, you got also another one, image. Untuk insert apa? Gambar. You got also text box over here to insert apa? Text. You got also line over here to insert what? Line. You got also the shape to insert the shape so that you can make shading ke apa benda yang cantik-cantik lah. So cara paling smart ataupun paling best sebenarnya if you can use the other people's template. Anda boleh guna other people templates and then you change it according to your format and also your preference. And then we go to the another one. We name it as the visualization technique. So for the visualization technique here, saya akan gunakan beberapa cara untuk mengedit this data so that the data are going to be customized. Okay, sometimes inside your Google Local Studio ni it's become hang like this lah kan. And then what you can do is basically you can reset or you can refresh it accordingly lah, sebab dia fetch data tu not seamlessly. Dia taklah seamlessly sebab dia nak panggil data tu daripada Google Sheet. So all that thing is actually require a lot of computational element. Therefore, kalau guna Local Data Studio ni, inilah bagi saya kelemahan dia. Kalau nak laju sikit, anda kena bayar kat Google lah, baru laju sikit. Contoh anda nak dia boleh buat yang lebih laju. Macam ni dia tak laju sangat lah. Tapi kira boleh lah buat kerja kan. Betul, taklah slow sangat juga. Alright. So next. Yeah. Pardon? GIF. Yes, a very good question from your friend. Can we insert the GIF? GIF ni yang gambar boleh gerak-gerak. The answer is yes. You can insert. You can insert a GIF file, especially with regard to pictures. Mana yang gambar bulat-bulat, pusing-pusing, gambar dunia ke, you can do that also dalam anda punya dashboard. Ya. Cuma dashboard anda ini, for your information ladies and gentlemen, is not yet finished because I only create one page. Let's say you want to create or add another page. How you want to do that? You can go to the add page. This one. Near the add data, we got the add page. You can click add page. And then automatically it's going to create another page for you. So you can name the first page and then you can name the second page. Usually, if I were you, I'm going to make the first page as the menu lah. So let us do it together. I'm going to create the menu first. Ni dah terbalik lah. Buat menu selepas. And then I'm going to insert another one, namely as my data. So my data here is actually temperature data. Okay. And then you can rearrange the things. You can rearrange it lah. Anda letak menu dulu, lepas tu temperature dekat bawah. That's mean if the people go to your dashboard, they have the ability for navigating it. Dia ada navigation lah. So they can go for the first one to navigate your menu. So let me just put some menu over here, and new button here are going to be indicated as temperature. And this button is actually a navigation button where it's going to go to your specific link. Ni macam ni kan, dia tulis insert link, but actually not go to the link, but go to the temperature. Nampak tak? Okay. Here. Menu here, go to the shape, and then you can draw some shape lah kan. You can draw some shape. Let me make some shape over here. Kalau shape ni pun susah nak create because of the internet, let me just create a button lah. I create a simple button over here, and then I will name it as what? Back ataupun menu. Betul tak? So whoever click the menu here are going to be navigated where? Dia akan pergi ke mana? Yes. How to do that? Go to this insert link. And then paste the link of your main menu. Or you can choose it. You boleh pilih. Nampak ni? Saya boleh pilih menu. So I got already the hyperlink or the operation with regard to the going for a certain parameter, and then go back to the menu, the main menu. So if I want to visualize my dashboard, okay, dengar ni baik-baik. Macam mana saya nak tengok dashboard saya yang telah siap? I can click this mata Freemason ni. So the Freemason eye here, enable yourself to see the menu. This is the menu. You see? And you can also click the more option over here and then click present. The present have the ability to showcase everything in a very wide range format. And you can click menu over here, it will open another menu. Okay, this one is not good because dia akan buka new tab. Nampak tak? Bila saya klik, dia akan buka new tab kan? That means you need to make some changes. Where to change it? You need to uncheck the going to the new tab. Ni dekat bawah ni, you go to the page menu back. You can see over here, open link in new tab. You disable it. So that it go like a normal pages. Klik sini, pergi sini. Klik sini, pergi sini. Same also on our main menu over here. You can go to the temperature. You can go to the page of the temperature. And then you can uncheck this one. Usually, opening a new tab is suitable if you want to open it from outsource ataupun other sources. Kalau dalam page, make sure you make it as disable yang tadi tu. So let me visualize it again. So this is the example how you can view it. And you can click present to see. This is main menu. Betul? Saya tak letak lagi lah perkataan lah, gambar, video apa semua. Gambar GIF yang kawan kamu cadang tadi. But you can do that also. I can click the temperature and then it will navigate through into my databases here. And then I can click the menu and it will go back to the main menu. Nampak tak? Best tak macam ni? Kalau anda nanti dah rasa advance sangat, you can also do the Google Data Studio ni or Local Studio to make your presentation. So apa yang anda belajar ni, not only for this Ehru, but you can use this one also to present your Epic Week. Kan? Anda ada buat banyak data-data kan? Last kali macam mana nak visualize data ni? Anda pakai je lah Google Data Studio, buat satu template. Lepas tu ubah-ubah color sikit, tiap-tiap minggu color lain. Data pun anda boleh ubah according to the data. Kat mana tadi? Manage other data sources. Ubah data je, synckan dia. Dia tukar, ini adalah bulan 1, ini adalah bulan 2. Bawah ni tadi kita ada graph kan? Okay, you can click the graph over here and then you can make change out of it. So the dimension is the time. So I may ask you to change this time, not the time lah. You can change this one into the temperature. Because this is the menu temperature. This is the temperature punya menu. Okay, you got here. And then you can see over here the matrices will be the record count. You can change lah the record count here to be different. Contohnya pertama dimension dia I'm going to the dimension, okay. The dimension you can choose here as a month. Saya minta maaf, saya kena buat pembetulan. The dimension must be the month. And then the matrix must be the temperature. I make personal apology. I wrongly said before. Dimension must be something that you want to play on their axis. Dia punya x-axis tu apa? So saya letak month lah. Month ni maksudnya apa? Bulan. So bila saya filter nanti ikut bulan, dia akan show the data according to the month. Okay. And then for the matrix, I'm going to show for the temperature, but you must change this one. Not the sum, but you change it as average. Apa dia? Average. So you can insert here as follows. AVG temp, T-E-M-P, average temperature. So the difference with regard to the use of graph and the scorecard is nothing more than how you want to visualize it. Macam mana anda nak mempersembahkan data itu. Betul? Okay. Unfortunately, the months seems not very nice. Sebab tak berapa nampak. Sebab dia dalam bentuk bulan. Biasanya, if I were you, I will create at least 3 different graph. The first one is month. The second one is day. The second one is hours. At least. Ataupun, saya akan buat day, hours and minutes. So that I can see the change with regard to the, bentuk dia. So, how to do that? I want to change the month now into the hours lah. So once you create hours, then you can copy. So that's why the trick here is, buat satu dulu, yang paling cantik, and then you modify according to your needs, and change the parameters. Faham tak? That's why saya buat temperature dulu. Nanti humidity, what I will do, I will copy all the page on the temperature and then change it for the humidity. Okay, that's the game, That's the game plan. So now I got the average temperature, and you can see over here, I can also request for another additional of the matrices. Betul tak? Therefore, you can click the add matrix. You can insert the other things. For example, in this case, I also want to insert the temperature, but I want to showcase the minimum temperature. Apa dia? Minimum temperature. So I got at least two kind of graph that are going to be represented like this. I got a graph that's showing the average temperature, and then I got a graph that's showing a minimum temperature. And even though I can add another one, which is named as temperature also, and I'm going to change it into the max, which is the maximum temperature. So I can utilize all of this idea so that I will know exactly what happened to that area during this period of time. Okay, then we go into the sort. The sort is very interesting because we cannot tell a story based on these numbers, because the numbers, it seems like jumbling around here and there. Therefore, you can change the average temperature into hours. Okay, and then you can change also, not because it is based on your preference lah. Anda nak start daripada pukul berapa. Let's say I'm going for ascending. This is showing the example, dia start daripada pukul 12 malam sampailah pukul 11 malam. Faham? So, let's say this one is finished. I can go for the view. So, I can view my dashboard. So, I can filter, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say I want to filter the data from 8 o'clock until 17. Maknanya pukul 8 sampai pukul 5. So, this is the trend of the data. However, you can see over here 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So, ini adalah contoh data daripada pukul 8 pagi sampai pukul berapa? 5 petang. Pada hari apa? Pada hari-hari semuanya data ini ada. Faham tak? So, kalau anda nak spesifik date and range, anda nak tengok spesifik masa, sebab ada masalah kesihatan pada this period of time, you can go for the select date range. Faham tak? Saya nak tengok daripada bulan 1 sampailah bulan 20 hari bulan. Kalau data tu tak ada, dia tak akan tunjuk lah. Kalau ada macam ni, nampak? 881. And then 13, 14, 15. What is the meaning of this? That means this device is only on ataupun capture the data during that time lah. Faham tak? Kenapa data ni tak lengkap 8 sampai 5? Sebab data ni, saya punya alat ni, saya tak on pun tiap-tiap hari. Okay, understand? Dan kalau saya cari certain masa pula, ada masa tu tak ada pun data ni. Memanglah, sebab semalam saya tak bawa dan tak on pun data ni. Faham? Okay, very good. If you understand the example, that's good. Okay, silakan. The numbers is gone, Sekejap. I try my best to understand your question. Which one yang gone tadi? Okay, sekarang lepas tu habis. Okay, next adalah we got here is a map. This is a map. If you click the map also, you can see the fields of the lat long is there. And then you can see numbers of dimension. Namely as follows. Contohnya anda ada dimension yang berkenaan. So the first one is tooltip, color dimension, sizes and so on. So let's say I want to use sizes. Or color dimension lah. I'm going to use the color dimension. I'm going to choose the color dimension with regard to the temperature. And automatically, they have some colors lah with regard to it. Nampak ni dia kata, sorry, this report now has 1795 dimension. Manage dimension new color. So, ini kalau terlampau banyak sangat lah. So, I can go and manage the color accordingly. So, I can change and also remove lah a little bit here and there. So, ini sesuai untuk kalau anda ada julat lah. Okay. So, how to change it? You can go into the menu lah. Kat sini anda boleh go to the resource, manage color tadi. Dimension ni. Manage dimension value color. This one. Contoh anda nak buat dalam bentuk julat kan. 29 sampai 30 color ni. 30 sampai 32 color ni. Okay. Tapi anda kena ingat, data kita ni ada dekat berapa banyak tempat? Satu tempat saja. So tak sesuai lah kita nak buat change by color. So yang lebih sesuai sebenarnya untuk tuan-tuan puan buat adalah menggunakan size lah. So biasanya size lebih sesuai untuk satu tempat. Kalau size tu besar, maka tempat tu besar lah masalahnya. Okay. So I'm going to change it into the average and then it's become something like this. So you can imagine if you got a lot of data and a lot of IoT devices that already been installed, numbers of places, and all these things are going to send the data into the cloud rapidly. What you will get a set of hotspot ataupun dot lah, kat mana tempat yang high risk, kat mana tempat yang medium risk and low risk. Tapi untuk exercise kamu, yang paling penting adalah bukan sahaja map ini, tapi your geospatial map. Dekat mana anda letakkan sampel ini dan dekat mana anda punya data yang anda collect. Kena ada. Yang ini ada markah letak map ni ada markah. Letak map je ada markah. Betul salah cerita lain lah. Kalau letak je dapat satu markah lah. Kalau betul dapatlah banyak. Tapi kalau tak letak memang tak ada markah lah. Pasal map. Okay. Next is the table. Apa dia? Table. Table is quite interesting because you can put a lot of data. Contoh, we got here as time. We want to change the time into, let's say I want to choose day. Day ni adalah hari lah. Hari apa yang saya nak tengok. And then I can change the matrix here. Not count, but temperature lah. Because this is a story about the temperature, right? And then I can also ask the another things. Which is, example I want to consider the median. Nak tengok median lah. Median temp. Median temp. Median temp. Median temp ni maksudnya median temperature. So I can also add another one. I can add another one named as temperature also. But I want to change it into a different analysis named as variance. Contoh lah. So I can go for var temp. Variance. Higher variance indicate that instability. Faham tak? Temperature ni kalau terlampau besar variation dia, maksudnya sistem tu tak bagus lah. Sekejap tinggi suhu, sekejap rendah sangat suhu. Ataupun julat dia besar sangat. Faham? Range. Itu pun sama. Okay. Saya nak tanya saudara-saudari macam mana anda nak create anda punya own formula. So this is the trick. You can go to the add a field. You can also add a calculated field. And you can make your own analysis. Contoh anda punya analisis adalah seperti berikut. You want to create something like julat kan? Range. So you can ask the computer. I'm not so sure whether the range function is there or not. Okay, range. Okay, range ni macam tak ada dalam function lah. But basically, range ni adalah the maximum minus the minimum. Betul tak? So you can ask the computer to do max. Max what? Max temperature. Okay, minus apa dia? Minimum. Minimum apa? Temperature lah kan? So max temperature minus minimum temperature will result the range. Faham tak? Max temperature minus minimum temperature will result the range. Faham tak ni? Tak faham? Julat, macam mana nak kira julat? Besar. Yang paling besar tolak yang paling kecil kan? So ini contoh lah. Let's say I want to create some algorithm like this. And I can create it. And it is there already. Name as range. And then that range I can insert it here lah. Dekat dalam saya punya tabel. Dalam saya punya jadual kan? Jadual saya ni ada satu lagi nama baru yang dipanggil sebagai range. I can also insert that one range. Range ni boleh masuk. But the range is exactly the example of the data yang dalam bentuk matrices. Dia bukan dimension, dia dalam matrices. Okay, ini adalah range. Okay, I wanna choose it as follows. Ini adalah range. Range. Dia adalah calculated field lah. Calculated field. Okay, done. And then you can see over here, we can also make some adjustment. Okay, tengok If I go for the view, I can adjust the view by just clicking the day. If I click the day, then it will arrange according to the apa ni? Ascending and descending. Faham tak? Urutan menaik dan menurun. So I can see and visualize what happened into that period of time. So saya boleh tahu bulan mana yang paling tinggi, bulan mana yang paling besar. Contohlah, if I want to click here at the variance, I can see that the 23 and 21, maknanya minggu ketiga banyak berlaku perubahan temperature yang ketara. So this is the example how we want to emphasize on the investigation with regard to the temporal difference of the data. Okay, habis. Itu adalah secara umumnya cara-cara membuat DASHBOARD. Apa tu? Dashboard. Yang ini dinamakan juga sebagai interactive dashboard ataupun dashboard interactive. Faham tak? Once you click here, it will change accordingly. Once you filter here, it will filter according to your needs. I took one example. This is the example of a dashboard from the data granular that being collected in the field, and we make a story out of it. Okay, ini contoh lah. Hanya nak menunjukkan kepada tuan-tuan dan perempuan what is the capabilities of the local studio can do. So this is the example. We got the story of dengue in a district A, risk factor and dangerous areas. So we can see the spatial map over here that indicate the exactly where is the location happen. And we also can click here to specify the exact location with regard to this municipal council. And then we can filter, we can see the threshold line. We can also make some sort of statistical analysis. We can go for the statistic, which is the next page. We can filter here. We got the day and time. Where is the locations of the disease that are usually happen. And then we can go for reset, to reset everything into a normal condition, and so on and so forth. So let's say I want to go for the next page. So this is the second page. The second page are talking about the statistical analysis. And then I can go to the third page. Okay, this is the third page. I'm using the Google My Map, as I mentioned to you and give you the idea before. So you can have this Google My Map also, because the Google My Map enable you to spatially analyze it much more better. And then you can go for another one, which is you can use for the AI. Ini contoh pula, using the, you want to put some notes ke, video ke. And then this one is actually using the QGIS. Yang ini contoh bila pakai QGIS pula. You can even filter it using the HTML punya format. Ini tak nampak sangat lah sebab saya pakai skrin kecil lah. Kalau anda dah besar nanti duduk dekat JKN ke ataupun dekat apa nama ni, CPRC, so you ada skrin yang lebih besar, so you boleh nampak lah macam Armageddon tu. Duduk situ buat macam tu lah. After you finish up everything, then you can make it much more artistically nice. So for example, you want to insert some URL, you can click this URL, embed, and then you can insert it accordingly lah. Contoh, jika tuan-tuan puan perasan tadi, saya ada letakkan nota. Perasan tak? Ada nota. You can insert also YouTube video. YouTube video ni mungkin tuan-tuan puan akan buat video explainer, betul? One of your assignment is actually, excuse me, talk about the video explainer. So let us go to the video explainer. Apa video explainer yang ada? Contoh apa? Video apa? Sorry saya tulis Ehru 2172. Let me just go for the Ehru 2172 ni. Ada berapa ni? Ni, nampak ni 23 video, 20 video. Lagi berapa puluh? Memang banyak video ni. Kalau tak pandai juga, Tuhan yang tahu. Kalau anda pernah nyanyi lagu, hanya Tuhan yang tahu, itulah sebab dia lagu tu dicipta. Okay, I can go share over here. I can copy. Because this is based on the YouTube punya product. Therefore, I can leverage out of it. So, I can just click that share icon and then it's there. Nampak tak? As simple as that. So, you can insert video, instruction, whatsoever lah yang mengikut kesukaan saudara-saudari sekalian. Sorry for the Shopee, nak masukkan Shopee pun boleh. Tapi masukkan dia sebagai inilah. Nasihat saya masukkan dia sebagai open new tab. Okay, done already. After that, you have the ability to customize and change whatever that you want. For example here, you got view. View untuk apa? Untuk tengok. Okay, share. You can click this share. You can have numbers of options. You can invite people. What kind of invitation that you want to invite? You can invite them to view. You can invite them to become an editor. And so on and so forth. Because I run under the clouds of ILKKM, therefore I have the other kind of access lah. Contoh saya boleh ada dalam ILKKM saja. I can specify the domain, something like that. Schedule delivery. Schedule delivery ni is very interesting one. Where you can send the data and report every day without you need to send it. The data are going to be refreshed every 15 minutes as before, or 1 hour or 1 day. And after that, the report are going to be generated for you and send it into your email. Apa dah? Maknanya email anda akan dapat this report. Okay. You can also generate the report link that you want to share to other people. And then you can also go for the embedded report where you can insert this report inside your Google site. Tahu Google site? Anda ada website kan dulu dah belajar SEM3 kan? So you want to insert your Google site and then inside the Google site got the dashboard, and then the dashboard also can become a Google site, something like that lah. Whatever it is, up to you, ladies and gentlemen. And then the last but not least is the download report. And fortunately, we also set it up using this icon. Kita ada icon yang dipanggil sebagai print tadi ni kan. So that print icon enable you to share it to the other peoples, and then you can have view, and then you can have here refresh data and make a copy. Let's say your friend is very intelligent enough to make a very beautiful dashboard, and you are so lazy, you can make a copy. And then if I saw a similarity, then I will punish both of you. So be careful when you want to do all these things. Okay, yang saya cerita ni baru peringkat 1, peringkat asas. Dia ada banyak lagi peringkat lain. For example, you can also make some blending. Apa maksud blending? You are going to mix up the data. Example, you got the data from your friend in other PKDs. You got the data from the other departments and agencies. You want to coupling it. So that one is called blending. Blending is not being taught inside this class. If you want to learn more, please find out the link down there and then click to join it. Okay, faham?